Around 29% of loose flower produced in India is covered by marigold, and in West Bengal the percentage is around 25% as per National Horticultural Board's record. Farmers get a good amount of money by selling marigolds during the festive season. But in the winter season, due to competition from other flowers like rose, gladiolus, chrysanthemum, the demand of marigold is decreased, and farmers often sell the marigold in throwaway price. We suggest that preservation of flower is the only solution to sell in a better price, and value addition through preservation is one of the models to get better return through marigold cultivation. So, considering these views from Bidhan Chandra Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, we submitted a project which encompassed the idea of adding value to marigold by production of lutein fortified feed supplements. Marigold itself, it contains a good amount of lutein, and it's also known fact egg is a very good carrier of lutein, and in the yolk of course, and taking one egg per day, it helps to maintain good eye health without decreasing the other health issues. So from this viewpoint we started this project, that how marigold can be used to increase the egg yolk color, because color is the indicator of lutein enrichment.
This project has started with the financial assistance from the Department of Science and Technology and Biotechnology of Government of West Bengal.
Objective of this project was refinement and customization of extraction of natural dye from marigold. And our next objective was production of eggs with better color under layering poultry system as well as backyard poultry system. And third was quality estimation of products, that is the eggs which are produced by nutrient supplements including marigold. And the fourth objective was exploring market linkage potential of value added poultry eggs. To satisfy these objectives, we have performed several activities. Our first activity was selection of varieties. We standardized Bidhan Marigold 2, which is also known as Laddu Genda, Mograi Genda, and that is very good orange pigment comes from this variety. So we have standardized this variety.
Afterwards, two procedures were administered for pigment extraction from marigold flowers.
Initially we started with only drying, integrating the feed with this dried and ground marigold and feeding the hen.
We are conducting one experiment here, that is on poultry bird. Initially we have chosen the breed, the variety I should tell, this is white leghorn. Some pigment we will use as feed material. Now the birds have been divided in different groups. One group will follow 4% of the dried marigold flower, another group will use 2% of the said material, and for the third group it is considered as control group, that means no addition of any pigmenting material.
But afterwards we found that there are some problems with normal cabinet drying. The retention of beta carotene content as well as moisture content and some other issues were coming. So we shifted from normal drying to solid state fermentation, where we are having some gestation period of 21 to 30 days. Through this solid state fermentation protocol, we can process the flower, number one. Number two is that we can fix the pigment, and we found that in case of normal cabinet drying, 3% supplementation is okay, whereas in case of our solid state fermentation protocol, we could find that it can go up to maximum 1.5% is good enough to give very good color. This is quite satisfactory.
The hens are given food mixed with marigold dust At their 15th week,
we are expecting the birds will start lay at the age of 20 weeks, and from that we will take the study or record the data for another 6 weeks, and we will compare 4%, 2%, and this we can also compare with the control.
at the age of 20 weeks, the hens start laying eggs at the BCKV farm.
We have taken 3 eggs from each replication.
Normally we have seen, if we do not make any marigold addition, the color changes while 2% or 4% marigold addition is done. It is found there is definite improvement in color, especially while 4% marigold addition is made.
We estimated the quality of eggs, how they are behaving in terms of quality parameters like protein content, carotenoid content, its yellowness, not only by visual radiation fans but also by the beta carotene content, how they are increased, how those are enriched, and we could see that supplementation with Marigold, it actually helped to increase the protein content, and it did not increase the cholesterol. In some cases it reduced the cholesterol level.
Even in the boiled eggs, the amount of yellow pigmentation of the yolks having 4% supplement is more than in the pigmentation of the non-treated eggs or those having 2% of supplement.
From our studies, we could also see that eggs produced from Marigold supplementation, those were having better weight, higher weight, and eggshell thickness also increased, as well as the hen house production also increased. So, after the initial study at our farm and laboratory, we were confident enough to take this protocol to the farmers level and to have the market linkage of the eggs produced by Marigold supplementation. So, we chose 2 systems. One was backyard poultry system, which we targeted through the ACG groups. Several groups were taken into confidence and they were supplied with the feed mixture.
এই যে গাঁদা ফুলের যে পাতা আর এই যে মানে যে আমাদের যে ভুট্টাটা মিক্সড করে খাওয়ানোর পর আমাদের ডিমের পরিমাণটা একটু বেড়েছে আর ডিমের সাইজটা বড় হয়েছে, আর যখন আমরা না খাওয়াই তখন এই ডিমটা ছোট হয়ে গেছে, কিন্তু এই যে বড় ডিমটা এটা কালারটা সুন্দর হয় ভিতরে আর বাচ্চারা খুব ভালো খায়। আমাদের বাজারে মানে যে পরিমাণে দাম তার থেকে 8 আনা 4 আনা বেশি বিক্রি করি, আর আমাকে বাজারে যেতে হয় না, আমার এখানেই সবাই নিয়ে যায়, এতে আমার একটু লাভটা ভালোই হয়।
And also one another commercial poultry grower, that is Uttam Mazumdar of Mazumdar Poultry Farm at Chagda, he was also taken into consideration, and in both the cases we found the result was extremely encouraging. আমরা বিসিকেভি ল্যাবরেটরিতে যেটা করে পেয়েছিলাম মেরিগোল্ড দিয়ে যে আমাদের ডিমের ইয়ক কালারটা ইমপ্রুভ করছিল, সেইটা আমরা কমার্শিয়ালি দেখতে চেয়েছিলাম, কমার্শিয়ালি কতটা ভায়াবল হচ্ছে। তার জন্য আমি উত্তমবাবুর কাছে এসেছিলাম যে উনি ওনার অনেক বার্ড আছে, তার মধ্যে 1000টা বার্ডে উনি আমাদের সুযোগ দিয়েছিলেন এই প্রিমিক্সটাকে ইউজ করার।
এই ফিড সাপ্লিমেন্টটা খাওয়াবার পরে আফটার 15 ডেজ 15 দিন পর থেকে ইয়গের কালারটা কিন্তু চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে। ইন জেনারেলি যে ডিমটা আমরা বাজারে পাই একটা, সেই তার থেকে ডিমান্ড কিন্তু বেশি হবে, এবং যদি কোনো ফার্মার এটা কন্টিনিউয়াস করতে পারে তাহলে কিন্তু সে হয়তো বেশি লাভবান হতে পারে, বেশি দামে বিক্রি করতে পারে।
রিগার্ডিং কস্ট বেনিফিট রেশিও, অ্যাকচুয়ালি টু প্রডিউস 1 egg through Marigold supplementation by the protocol mentioned by us, the cost comes up to 6 paisa per egg, and that is also in commercial farm where we have done the entire session, where if we use the synthetic supplements, the overall rate comes up to 8 to 12 paisa. To sum up this project, we could say to standardize the protocol for preserving marigold up to 6 months, which can be successfully used as a pre-feed mixture in poultry farm, and that mixture could be successfully used by the poultry growers to have better colored eggs, which could ultimately fetch better price. We dissected the protocol, we standardized the protocol, and we incorporated the protocol in the value chain of production of lutein fortified eggs. And in the basis of our finding or initial research study, we can say that it could be done quite successfully, and we are having proof in terms of data, case study, which is very encouraging for our future scope of research.